let's take a look at the financials, because the financials are getting a lot of people worried in here. And when you have a big component like Goldman Sachs and some of these financials and their government regulation stepping up, or threats of government regulation stepping up, it's easy to become spooked in an environment like that. So for me, the best way to handle that is just to completely ignore it. Why bother with the financials when there's so many other good stocks making strong movements based on their own merits, just by looking at a good chart and saying, here's where I can get in. It looks like it's got a good risk-reward ratio and manage risk. But the financials on the daily time frame remain in an uptrend. We tested some important, not hugely important, but it becomes more important now, an important level here at about this $16.10 level earlier in the week, and we've bounced from there. Now, this could be the basis of a lower high. We'll see. I mean, it's too early to call that. For now, we're still in an uptrend. This is what we will look at as our important low. If that low breaks, then maybe we're going to head down towards that 1575 level, and maybe that 1575 is where we're going to encounter a rising 50-day moving average as well. That's a lot of could-haves, maybe, who knows. That's not what you want to focus on. What you want to focus on is managing risk. Now, on the financials, we do have, again, what looks like, potentially the basis of a lower high. But in here, we do have a declining 5-day moving average. We had a strong volume sell-off in here later in the day, and a lighter volume rally up to that declining 5-day moving average and prior level of importance here. So this 1665 to 1670 level really was resistance here last week. It sliced through there heavily. We had battled it a little bit yesterday, broke above that level, so now we're back below it. That's, on the financials, you want to see them getting back above 1670, maybe even 1680, before you can start to think that this near-term kind of neutral indecision has run its course and buyers are back in control. For me, I think the financials are in a void. I don't like trading where there's all that news.